right, we're back. I did not bring the fanny pack today. When you come to a festival, do you bring a fanny pack? You bring a wagon.
I just bring my fanny.
I just bring my. I love that. Okay, so we are joined by Waylon Thibodeaux. You are a performer for one of the stages out here.
Yep.
You're gonna be playing tomorrow. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your music.
Absolutely, Whitney. Yeah, we're going to be on the Chevron Stage tomorrow from 2 to 3 p.m. And I'm really excited about that because this is going to be about our 20th year we play at the French Quarter Festival. So really excited about that. I played a lot of music in the French Quarter, so I've met people from around the world. So every time they have the French Quarter Festival, they come out and support us and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did Bourbon Street for like 35 years, man.
No, more than 35.
Yeah.
You were telling me, not to date ourselves,
Yeah.
but you were telling me you've been out here for a while.
Yeah, I got down on Bourbon Street in 1986, man.
And what was it like in 1986 playing on Bourbon Street?
I loved it. It was great because every night looked like Saturday night, you know,
Yeah.
and people had some money. They were spending money. It was good, man.
Every night was like Saturday night?
Every
even
night
during
was
the
Saturday
week?
night. Yes, absolutely. It
Oh,
was
wow.
beautiful, man. It was beautiful.
Okay, so you say you've been doing the French Quarter Fest for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, you play an hour set. What is that like to prepare for the French Quarter Fest each year?
Oh, well, you know, I do so many gigs and stuff like that. We just, you know, do our songs that people love and stuff like that. So there's no real preparing except for having a few cocktails before we get on the stage. That you got to do.
Yeah. A little lubrication.
That's right. So it's called singing fluid.
Right,
you know, it makes the throat a whole lot better.
We need the singing fluid. We're going to have to get some of that later today. Waylon, so you've seen the French Quarter Fest change over the years. What was it like back then? What do you like that's changed? What do you wish was the same?
Yeah, it's grown a whole lot, and it's been so great. They got a lot more stages and stuff since they started, and just a bunch of new vendors and stuff like that. You know, they'll sell you some wonderful food and drinks and whatever you need to make your party happen. You know?
Period.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, because you know some of the people that are watching, maybe they've heard of you, maybe they haven't. Let's go way back to Houma, Louisiana, where you're from. Tell me, how did you grow up? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Well, when I was 13 years old, I got my first band. I was playing country music, playing drums. That's what I was doing at the time, and it was great. I really enjoyed myself, and we would go, my mom and dad loved to dance, so we'd go to every fair and festival and political rally and wedding and anything that had a band so that they could dance. And I was watching the musicians, and I was just intrigued with that.
Yeah.
And so I started playing drums, but then when I was 13 years old, after I was in the first band, I watched Pete Fountain from New Orleans and Johnny Gimble from Texas. He was playing the fiddle. And when Johnny Gimble was playing the fiddle, it's like the fiddle was talking to me.
Oh,
Man,
really?
So I asked my parents, I said, you think y'all could buy me a fiddle, you know? And they were like, okay,
How much
we'll
was a
see what
fiddle
we can
back
do.
then?
Oh, $100. That's a lot of money.
That is a lot. Yeah, no, that's a lot back then.
So anyway, I was able to get a fiddle, and man, I practiced and I played it, and I practiced and I played it, and it was absolutely terrible.
Period.
So I put it in the closet, forgot about it for about 6 months.
Not you wasting your parents' money.
I know, exactly.
$100.
Yeah.
Back then.
So I took it out the closet, and then I practiced a little more 6 months later, and I could make a little better sound.
Okay,
and
good.
it got a little better, you know. And then before you know, I was playing some songs. And when I turned 18, I moved to New Orleans, and that was in 1986. Come play on Bourbon Street.
Wow. And such a different change from Houma.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's the big city. You
Yeah.
know?
I can imagine like what it's like to make that decision. I'm going to New Orleans.
Well, I had a burning desire to play music.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. I didn't have my mind set for school or college or nothing like that. I was like, I want to play music. That's all I want to do. That's all I thought about.
Wow.
You know, no sports, no carpentry, no nothing like that. It was
said
music and music only.
It talked to you. The fiddle
That's
talked
right.
to you.
Yeah.
So, but look at you now.
That's
you
right.
You made it. You playing gigs all the time.
Absolutely. I'm playing all over the place.
And signed to record labels. You were telling me about is Haberdashery Records?
I'm on Rapidash Records.
Rapidash.
And my buddy John O'Town owns that record company, and we've been doing a lot of wonderful stuff, he and I, and it's been great. And but I travel all over the place. You know, I've traveled all over America and Canada, and I've been to France, and I've been to South and Central America as well, playing Louisiana music, man.
And what's the reception like in France?
Oh, it was great, of course, you know. And I went to France when I was 14 years old, with the Duesenberry family from Houma. They were a singing group down there, some wonderful...
I mean, I guess we have a connection. We're French.
Yes, exactly.
So we do have a connection to France.
Exactly. So
I want to go to France.
That was fun. We went for a 3-week tour in France, and one of the great grandfather of the Duesenberrys served in Napoleon's army and had a diary of his memoirs. So when we got to France, we went find the church where he was baptized at, and we went found his grave where he's buried at, and it was really cool. For you being
14, that must have been amazing.
Oh, it was great, man. We had a good time there, and then they gave us the best wine that they had in the village. They gave us the best food they had in the village.
With that lubrication.
The only stuff I couldn't stand was the goat cheese. Oh my God!
You don't like goat cheese?
I thought I was gonna die.
What? I love goat cheese.
How do you be real do it in secret and spit out goat cheese?
You can't. You just gotta eat it. Well, I guess because you're 14, your palate wasn't developed.
Yeah, it was.
Because I love goat cheese.
Yeah.
It's so smooth and creamy.
Yeah, well, tell it to the goat. Nah.
Okay, so you've been all over the world. You've been to France, Canada. The Canadians love the fiddle?
Oh, they love it, man. I got the Como family up there. They like my second family, you know, and I love going to hang out with them. And I've been going to Canada for about 30 years, maybe about once a year. Been going up there to do that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so happy and proud of you that you've been able to do what you love.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Well, you know they say a man who does what he loves never works a day in his life.
Every day I get up, I'm like, you know what? We are not working today.
That's
we're
right.
Having a good time.
Yep.
Okay, now the other thing we talked about cooking because you're a Cajun man.
Oh yeah, well you know you ain't this skinny if you don't like to cook and eat.
Okay, what are some of your go-to dishes?
Oh man, I love a great jambalaya. I love gumbos, of course, you know, and I'm not a big fan of tomato gravy, but anything with a roux, let me tell you, I will eat it, man. And I love to make it too. Have you ever had a ham hock stew?
No.
Oh, girlfriend, let me tell you.
We got to go to your house. You don't live too far from here, huh?
No, not that far.
Okay, I'm going to have to come find you.
I used to live in New Orleans. I lived out in New Orleans East as well, and I moved to Wagaman. I used to live in Wagaman. And anyway, but now I live in the Baton Rouge area, kind of in the town of Livingston over there. That's where I'm at. But yeah, we're not too far from where I live at now.
Come back to the spot where you need to be, right here in New Orleans.
Absolutely.
Ham hock stew, you said.
Yeah, you got to get the smoked ham hocks.
Okay.
And when you're making your roux and you do all that, man, and you fry them onions up in there.
See, this I love a Cajun man that knows how to cook.
And then you put them ham hocks in there and let that cook for a bit. Oh man.
So good.
You could almost eat the bone in there.
Now, what color is your roux? Is it peanut butter? Is it chocolate?
It's this color right there, honey. Let me tell you. That's my roux Whitney.
Period. I love you. Thank you so much for being here, Waylon. We appreciate you. So remind everybody again when you're going to be on what stage.
Okay. Yeah, but today on Thursday I'll be filling in for my buddy Mike Ducey. Unfortunately, with the band Beausoleil, he had an accident and he messed up his shoulder, so he's not able to play today. So they asked me to go help him out, help out the band, and I'm so honored and pleased. So 2 days in a row. That's right. Today, the first day of the French Quarter Festival, we'll be playing with them from 3:30 to 4:30, and then tomorrow from 2 to 3 o'clock is when I'm going to play with my band and everything else. And it's all on the Chevron Stage right next to the Jack's Brewery, and they're doing it up great because it's not in the street over there no more. They got it in that big parking lot.
It used to be in the street.
It used to be right in the corner over there, man.
People getting ran over. Look, they're not putting the cars in the street for a French Quarter Festival. And
then before that, they used to have it at the Mint. So they keep improving. Next year, they're going to have us on top of that building over there.
Waylon, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Whitney. You're a sweetheart, baby.
Thank you. Period.